Hey guys, Matt with ReadyMan Preps here. Just wanted to take a few minutes and launch you off on a new series of videos that we're doing that we've entitled 5-Minute Preps. The mindset behind these videos is that we are going to take a few things that are key to your survival situation, whatever you're preparing for, whether it's an urban situation or a wilderness situation, and give you an option of things that you can do when you only have a few minutes in between errands or in between tasks at home, chores, that sort of thing. Things that you can do on a regular basis to get in the habit of being prepared and get you on the road to being successful in that endeavor. So this video will focus on one of the 5 C's of Dave Canterbury's survival guide in combustion. One of the things that I like to think about, and one of the sayings that you'll hear me say a lot to my employees when I'm at work, is I like to work smarter, not harder. It's easier. I don't remember who said that to me growing up, probably a football coach or something, but it has stuck with me throughout my life, and I like to do things in a manner that makes it easy for me to survive or get a job done or just complete a daily task. These are all things that you can do in 5 minutes or less that will help you either start a fire when you're stuck in the woods, or you need to cook something in an urban situation and you don't want to draw a lot of focus on yourself, but also in times where you may just need a quick candle to light and you don't want to have to get out and do a whole big fire or find a bunch of sticks or something like that. So these are all semi-combustible, real quick things that you can do that you probably have laying around the house and never really thought of putting together in this capacity. Some of you may have. But either way, let's go to the tabletop and we will do a couple of things together in 5 minutes to help you get prepared. All right, now that we're here at the tabletop, I wanted to show you a few things that I think you can do in 5 minutes or less that will help you prepare to make a fire when the need arises. Of course, you can always just carry something like this. This goes into my fire kit, and basically what it has in it: a strike pad, a little fixed blade straight razor, matches, stormproof matches with the light anywhere striker you can put in here, and a Bic lighter. You can go simple just like that. Have that with you wherever you go. Easy piece of kit to keep up with. Something else that you could do, and this is the one where I usually have to keep reminding myself what to do, but you could also carry a Zippo lighter. Remember, you're going to need fuel to be able to refuel those because they do evaporate rather quickly, and they do require somewhat maintenance if you're not using it on a regular basis. I'm not a smoker, so my lighters don't get used all that often, which is why I usually stick to the Bic, because that way I don't have to worry about refilling it. Something else you can do, I've got dryer lint. So anytime my wife washes, especially any of our wool stuff, I go to the dryer, I collect dryer lint, and I just throw it in an Altoids tin or a piece of plastic container, or even just a Ziploc bag, and I throw it in my box of stuff that I use to go when I get ready to go camping, or I'm getting ready to go through my pack and make sure that I'm keeping up with what's in there. I've got a case of this on my survival belt that's in my other video. It goes on my Becker BK2 sheath. And there's also, this is the tin that comes out of my belt kit there. Something else you can do with an Altoids tin is you can use, my kids are growing like weeds, and I take all of their old shirts that have holes in them or stains or accidentally get bleach on them, and I store them in a big bucket, and I use those for projects around the house, but also I cut them up and I put them in an Altoids tin and I make charcloth out of them. Another thing you could do, and I found this the other day, is fat wood. Fat wood's an amazing fire starter. This is apparently all natural with no extra additives in there. Of course, I'm reading the Spanish side of the packaging. However, you can get this at Home Depot is where I found this. I think it was $4 something a package. And there's a ton of fat wood in here that you could resupply all your kits with, and that sort of thing. Now, I want to take a minute and do a real quick demonstration here for the last couple of seconds I've got in the video, and show you something that you can make at home that I put into a lot of my kits when I was first starting out, because it was a cheap and inexpensive option to do different stuff with. Most of us who are married have wives that keep things like this laying around the house. These are simple cotton balls which work great in a piece of kit. And then you also have these makeup removing circle pads that my wife has tons of these around the house. And this is just your typical petroleum jelly. Now, for my purposes, I have kids. We use this on rashes. We use this on a lot of different stuff. Chapped lips, it's great just to have as a piece of kit by itself. However, if you were to take, say, one of your little cotton balls that you found in the cupboard in your bathroom, and you were to take it and run it into the petroleum jelly real nice and thick, and you get it in there and you get it all doused in there, and you rub it together and you kind of package that into maybe, I don't know, a little round kit that you have like this, you have instant fire starting capabilities in a can that you can put it in. You could put it in an Altoids tin like I've got over here, or you could put it in any number of cases that are waterproof. But this is a quick, inexpensive way. You could go to the dollar store, which is where I got my petroleum jelly and my cotton balls for this project, and pay $2 and have almost an endless amount of fire starting kit for your bug out, get home bags, that sort of thing. I recommend wearing gloves when you're working with petroleum jelly because it gets sticky after a few cotton balls. However, that is the first in our videos of things that you can do in 5 minutes around your house to help you prepare and be better off in a survival situation. So, if you found anything useful in this video, please give it a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. If you haven't checked us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, any of our social media, please do so. All the links are down in the description box below. And as always, if you're never ready, you're never prepared.